Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at pictures of the newly revealed LEGO Architecture Neuschwanstein Castle, I believe is how you pronounce that, and it will come out on August 1st. It will retail for $280 US, 270 euros, 240 pounds UK, and $350 Canadian, and it will come with 3,455 pieces, which that looks like a pretty good price to par ratio. But again, a lot of those pieces will be very small because again, this is an architecture set, and most architecture sets have a lot of very small pieces. So the price to par ratio is not the best thing to look at for this set. But I was not really too familiar with the castle itself, so before filming this video, I did look up some pictures of the real castle, and I think that for the most part, LEGO did a pretty good job representing that castle in like a LEGO form here. And this does have like a whole extra set of trees, which is really nice as well. They have like the trees with like the orange and yellow on them, but then they also have the trees with like the green leaves on them here, as you can see there, and you can like swap those out, I assume. They're all over the castle, so that's pretty cool there. And then it has like a huge like, you know, rocky like kind of terrain part as well, so that looks pretty decent there. And yeah, but the actual castle itself though, I think looks really good, and it looks like it's going to use lots of printed pieces here. Like that is a lot of printed pieces. I know that like a lot, it's basically like in particular this piece here is going to be used like a lot, it looks like, but still that's a lot of printed pieces to have there in one set here. And I believe those are all printed pieces as well. So yeah, there's gonna be lots of prints in this, and then also like the little name thing here. I assume that will be a print as well. And then here's like the back of the castle there. So that looks pretty good. That's definitely not quite as interesting to look at as the front. That part I think could have been done a little bit better. It's pretty plain there from around the back. But yeah, I think it looks really good here. And here's kind of what it looks like in a real life setting. So I think it's going to be pretty big here. Like when you see it next in this picture here next to this person, it looks like it's going to be a pretty big set here, which is a very good thing because again, this will be $280 US. And then here's like a little bit of a closer picture. There's another picture of it in real life, and yeah, there, I mean, it looks really big, and that's just kind of part way built there. And here's next to some of the other LEGO architecture sets. And it looks like it's going to be very big here, comparing it next to these, because these both look like big sets, and it looks, you know, kind of on par with those. So yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a very big set here. And then here is the real life video for this as well. And so yeah, it looks really nice there. Here's another. I think these are all just kind of like the pictures, but they're in video form here. And then so there's kind of like the assembling of it there. He's kind of like looking at the part there, but I'm not sure if there's going to be like an interior to this or not. I don't think they have pictures of that. So yeah, I'm not really sure about that. They don't have pictures. There's what it looks like with just the green leaves on. So I don't think that's quite as like kind of, you know, vivid looking as it does with like the orange leaves. But I still think that looks pretty nice there. I do like that look as well. It's kind of like how with the treehouse set from many years back now, they kind of gave you the option to switch out the leaves, which is pretty cool. And here's like the picture on the back of the real Neuschwanstein castle there. And I think that LEGO's colors, they're a bit too, they kind of contrast a bit too much. Like the black here is too black and the white is too white here relative to the real castle. But LEGO can't really, they don't really change their colors, you know, slightly for stuff like this. So I think they did just about as good as they can. This part here, the way that the bricks kind of shape up there, that doesn't look great. I just now noticed that there. I think that could have been done a little bit smoother there, but just on the whole here, I feel like this looks pretty good. They also show how you can swap the leaves down there on the bottom of the box. So for $280 US, I don't think that the price is terrible. I definitely think cheaper would definitely be better for this one, but I don't think the price is terrible for this one here. And it looks like a pretty good representation of the real castle in LEGO form, and even just as a set here, even if you're not a super big fan of the castle, just as a set, it looks like a pretty cool Pretty cool set. And again, this will come out on August 1st, and you can pre-order it right now. So I think that will pretty much do it for this video here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next one.